Hi, this is Carlos Cousins, and the following question here begins with Dr. Roberts. Let's go ahead and read that together. Dr. Robert H. Goddard, at one time a physics professor at Clark University in Worcester, Massachusetts. The problem here is we've got a period, so that's something that's going to affect no change already. When you have a town name, like in this case, or even a city, you want the name of the city or town first, then a comma, and then the name of the state. So um, you don't want a period in between the two. So that's an issue there. Was largely responsible for the sudden interest in rockets in the 1920s. All right, no problem. Now that's why this one would be wrong then. University, comma, in Worcester, Massachusetts was. Well, this is a little bit strange. So, at one time, a physics professor at Clark University in Worcester, Massachusetts describes Dr. Robert H. Goddard. And since we have a comma after his name, we're going to want a comma after Massachusetts so that you can think of this sort of like a descriptor that you can actually take out, sort of like a puzzle piece. And then you have a sentence that would just read, Dr. Robert H. Goddard was largely responsible for the sudden interest in rockets in the 1920s, which would be our independent clause as we wanted, right? So we are missing a comma here, and once again, we don't have this comma between Worcester and Mass that we want between a city and a state, or a city and a foreign country, for example. So that's why this one would be wrong. Okay, moving into answer choice C here, we've got this comma after Massachusetts, so we've got the descriptor for Dr. Robert H. Goddard, and we have a comma between Worcester and Mass. So that way we know that we're talking about a city or a town in Massachusetts. So this looks like the best answer so far. Let's go ahead and check out this last one. University in Worcester, Massachusetts was. So this is perfect except for this missing comma, which we talked about, which would disqualify this one. And then definitely answer choice C is the best answer. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.